In progress.
Right, we're doing shoulder, upper back and hand mobility. Woohoo! So please can you stand? Let's start. Just start at the back of your mat. I know you can't see my head, but I'm not going to be here for long. So just take your chin down towards your chest and just give yourself a little roll down through the spine. And I just want you to kind of get all the way to the bottom and just let your head go really. So have a nice deep hand from your tailbone to the top of the head. Give it all a little bit of a shake out. And then we're going to take the right hand inside the right ankle and sweep the arm up to the sky. So left arm goes up to the sky. Good. Then back down again. And then change sides. So up you go to the other side. Twist it. Good. And then back down. Do it a couple more times. But really keep your legs bent at the moment. So just try to get into your shoulders, your back. Good. Just start to look towards that hand that you're twisting a little bit more. Good. And exhale as you reach the arm up. Good. Inhale, exhale. Alright, the next time you take your right arm up, can you straighten your right leg? Good. Back down again. The next time you take your left arm up, straighten your left leg. Good, then back down. Alright, let's walk out into a box position. So come onto your hands in a box shape. Alright, just roll over the top of your wrists, okay? Let's have a little roll out. So this week we are really going to get in the nooks and crannies. Alright, change direction, so roll over. But I really want you to make sure that your arms are straight and you're feeling each little bit of your hand press into the ground. That's the heel of your hand, the little fingers, the tops of your fingers, your thumbs, the base of your thumbs. Good. One more then, round it goes. Lovely. And then stretch your arms out in front of you. Bring your knees much closer together. And then I want you to pull slowly back. Stretch those arms right out in front of you. Couple of big deep breaths there, so you're really reaching the fingers forwards, but trying to sit the bum back. So the length from your tailbone over the top of your body to the tips of your fingers is nice and long. Good. Then come all the way back up into your box position again and roll around over the top of your wrists again. So 3 or 4 rolls out in one direction. Lovely, and then 3 or 4 in the other direction. Again, just feeling the fingertips, pushing to the floor as well, so your hands and your wrists all wake up. And then this time, take the hands out in front of you, but much wider, as wide as the mat. Go big toes together, knees as wide as the mat. And then pull back again, but pull back through your shoulders. Good, nice big deep breath and try and sit your bum as far back onto the heels as possible, but keep those arms out straight. Good, alright then, walk the hands off the mat to the left hand side, put your left arm as far forwards as possible, and then take your right hand on top of your left hand, and then let your head sink down. Feel it stretch through the shoulder, all the way through the ribs, down to the hip. Good, then walk the hands back to the middle, take them out the other side. This time your left arm's reaching forwards, your right hand's reaching forwards, and then put your left hand on top of your right hand, and again sink your face down. Good, now come back to the centre, come back up onto your box shape, and then just take your left arm up to the sky, like rotate it up. Give your hand a little bit of a wiggle out. How lovely does this feel? Give your hand a little bit of a wiggle out at the top. Good. Now send the heel of your hand up to the sky, so your fingers pull back down to, that's not that nice actually, is it? Pull back down to the floor. Good. And then we're going to thread the left arm right underneath, and we're going to sit the left heel on the floor. Alright, slide the right arm as far forwards as possible, and then get your right hand into a crab action. That means you're fingertips, but the palm of your hands are lifted. Oh my God, that's so nice. So nice big twist. All right, pull the right arm back underneath you again, and pull the left arm back up to the sky again. Good, back to your rotation through the hand. Good, now on this one, fold your left arm behind your back and peel the left shoulder up. Try not to have your shoulders right by your ears. Try to kind of pull back a little bit. Good, now take the left arm back up to the sky and then take your left fingertips to your temple and pull the left shoulder as far back as possible. Good, now drop your left elbow to your right elbow and then back up to the sky. Good, left elbow to right elbow and then back up to the sky. Left elbow to right elbow and sky. And one more, left elbow to right elbow and then sky. Good, and then replace. Lovely, all right, let's do that on the other side. So stretch the right arm up to the sky. So big reach up. Make sure you haven't shifted your weight back. Shift it forwards. Rotate the top hand. So get your little wristy going. Lovely, and then send your fingertips down and the heel of your hand up. Eyes on it, guys. Really stretch. Good, now thread the right arm underneath. Lovely, and rest your right ear on the ground and then slide the left arm as far forwards as possible. Breathe. Now grab that hand, lifting the palm of your hand up, but really kind of walk it as far forwards as possible. Really nice big rotation through that upper back. Good, now slide the left hand back underneath you. Take the right arm all the way back up to the sky again. Good, this time fold it behind your back. Now peel, pull it back. Good, look at the ceiling, hold it. For 3, for 2, for 1. Take the right arm back up to the sky again. On top now. And then take your fingertips to your temple. Lovely. Right, bring the right elbow to the left elbow and back up to the sky again. Right elbow to the left elbow, sky. Good, 2 more. So you've got to really pull it back at the top. Lovely, last one. Good, pull it. Good, and then replace it. All right, replacing it back on the floor. Can you take your left hand and fold it the other way? So the back of my hand is now on the ground, okay? My right hand is normal. My left hand, the back of the hand is on. Right, gently just pull forwards and backwards, but I don't want much weight for it, like no weight really. So the right arm's taking the weight, so I'm just pulling it back through that hand, stretching the forearm out. Lovely. All right, spin that left hand, lift the back of your hand up, spin it round and place it the same way, but the palm of the hand's down. So I've got my fingers on my right forward, fingers on my left back. Again, just pull it back a little bit. Crikey. Feel that tension in your wrist. Good, so really focus. You can put a bit more weight through that left hand now. Make sure it's right underneath your shoulder. Lovely. All right, then spin your fingertips out to the left side. So now they're out to the left. And I'm going to go over this way. Good, then back again and over. So stretch. You can use your right hand to help you push. Make sure the heel of your hand doesn't creep off the floor. Good, last one then. Good, and then replace. Give it a little shake out. I know, it's not very nice, is it? All right, change sides then. All right, so the back of your hand is going to go down. It's got to be level. Your wrists are level. You haven't got one hand in front of the other. Good, gentle little pull back. Try to not let your arm bend, all right? So this is all ideal world, isn't it? We're all just going to do our best, right? So please just have a little listen to what your body feels like. Good, then spin your hands round, so the back of your hands up to the sky and the palm of your hands pushed into the floor. And then we've got a little pull back, so I've got my left fingertips forwards and my right fingertips pointing towards my knees, alright? Got it? Have a nice little pull back. Lovely, then spin the right hand out so the fingertips try not to let that heel of that hand lift up. Good, and then back 2 or 3 more times. Lovely. And then I want you to lower yourself all the way down onto the floor. So we're going to do a little bit of back and shoulder mobility here and a bit of strengthening as well. So the first thing I want you to do is stretch your arms out as straight as possible. Have a little bit of a wiggle out, longer, 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 longer. Good, engage your core, squeeze your bum cheeks tight. Lift your right arm and your left leg off the ground. Let's warm it up a little bit. Change sides. Good, change sides again. Good, so just keep flicking from one side to the other. So your core is working, your glutes are working, and your back and shoulders are working. Keep your head in line with your spine. So just keep going. Opposite arm to leg. Last 5. Good, last 4. Good, last 3. Good, 2 more. Right, stay up with the left arm and the right leg up. Really point your toes and really stretch your arm forwards. Keep that core tight. And then switch them mid-air. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then replace. Alright, now squeeze your arms back into a cactus start position. Alright, so your arms are in cactus. Alright, take a nice big deep breath and then just lift your upper body without lifting your legs. Back down again. Lift your upper body without lifting your legs and back down. So your bum cheeks can be tight and your core tight, but just working into that upper back. Alright, 2 more, lift it up. Good, last one, lift it up. Good, make sure you've got space in your neck. When you lift up this time, squeeze your shoulder blades back, so retract, okay, squeeze it. Good, now extend your arms out forwards, nice and straight. Good, so you're still working into that upper back. Now bring your arms back to cactus, and then replace down. Right, we'll do that one more time, just to warm it all up. So core tight, glutes on, lift up your upper body, retract, that means pull your elbows back. Keep space in your neck, guys. Good, extend your arms out forward, straight. Good, come back to cactus. Lovely, and then lower down. One more. Lift it up so you can feel that upper back working, alright, but we're going to get some shoulder mobility into it. So squeeze the elbows back, really pull back, space pull back. Good, extend forwards, keep that core tight. Back to cactus, and then back down again. Alright, before we do anything else, just pull all the way back and stretch your back out a little bit. Reaching one arm and then the other arm forwards. I'm kind of going up and down a little bit. So really stretch through the shoulders. Nice work, 2 more. Alright, then slide all the way back, ripple it through the spine outwards, so kind of roll it down, and then take yourself all the way back down again. Lovely. Alright, so arms back to cactus. Right, you need to listen on this one. Leave your right arm down. Put your chin or your forehead on the ground. Now lift your left arm up, put your right arms down. Good, now extend it out forwards, nice and straight. And then squeeze the elbow all the way into the side. Good, it's still off the floor there, guys. Then take it back to cactus. And then I want you to lift it up much higher. Alright, squeeze it. Now see if you can flip your hand out the other way. So my palm's up to the sky now. Okay, chin's on the floor, my core is on, my right arm is on the ground. Good, flip it back to cactus. Good, and then replace it down. Now leave your left arm on the floor, pick your right arm up off the ground. Good, extend it as far forward as possible. Does it feel the same as the left, or is it easier or harder? Good, now bring it back to cactus, but squeeze the elbow tight into your ribs, so you pulled it back. Now take it back to cactus. Now lift it up, and now swish it out the other way. Alright, so you've got your left arm on the floor, your right arm is flipped out but lifted. Then bring the right arm back to cactus position. and then lower it down. Good, now we're going to do that with both arms at the same time. So core tight, glutes on. Lift everything up. Good, extend it forward, strong, reach. Good, now pull it back and retract, elbows are tight to side. Good, back to cactus, lift them up and then flip them out the other way. Good, well done, keep your back lifted. Good, back out the other way, back to cactus. Lovely, core tight, glutes on and then lower all the way down. Good, from that position, take the hands underneath your shoulders a little bit and then just pull up into low cobra, which means I want your upper back lifted but your elbows tight. Good, back down again. 2 more. So we're still working. All of this mobility requires strength behind it. So glutes on, good, and back down again. Core tight, squeeze it up. It's just kind of a different way of working really. Good, and back down. And then last one, squeeze your shoulder blades together as well. Good. And then back down. Good. Now bring those arms down by the side here with your palms up and your chin resting on the floor. Bring your legs a little bit closer together. Core tight, glutes on. And then again, lift your upper body. But this time, bring your arms much higher up behind you. Good. Now we're going to pulse our thumbs towards each other. Pulse it. So I'm just bringing those thumbs towards each other, pulsing. Not up and down, they're going out and in. Up and down, out and in. Good, core tight, glutes on. Good, 10 more. Really work into those shoulders. Good, get those thumbs pulsing. Nice, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now listen, bring them back up behind you. Rotate the hands so the palms are down. And then swoosh them all the way round to the front, extend. Core tight, glutes on. Good, then take the legs wider as the hands come in front of you. Big deep breath and pull up with the palms lifted into a much more of an upper back lift. Good, and then lower. Nice. Good, inhale, exhale. So when you lift up, tuck your chin down, squeeze your bum cheeks, and then flip your head up at the last bit. Straight arms. Good, and then lower. So work with me. Elbows lifted. As you push through the fingertips, tuck your chin. Pull that upper body lift. And then flick your head up at the last time. Now pull your shoulders down. Good, and then replace. Alright, then stretch your right arm out to shoulder height. Bring your left hand onto the floor. Bring your legs a bit closer. Pick your left foot up. And then I want you to just lift the left hip up and stretch that right shoulder. So we're going into scorpion. So my right arm is out at shoulder height. Good. Now flick it back. Take the left arm out, bring the right hand under, and flip the right foot over. Try to put your left ear on the ground. Good. 2 more then. Right arm out and left foot over. Good. And then left arm out and right foot flick over. Good. Now do it one more time, but stick your right arm in cactus and flick it over. Now check the difference out. Alright, so if it's too much in cactus, I'm still holding it by the way. You can sweep that arm back out straight to get a proper big stretch, that isn't it? Good. Now come back. Left arm in cactus. And flick it out. Try to get your left ear on the ground. Good. And then come all the way back in. Pull your hands underneath you and pull all the way back up. Good. And then sit yourself into kneeling position for the last little bit. Bring your elbows really tight. Get a little bit of wiggle out your back there. Alright, then pick your body up. Tuck your toes underneath you for a minute. Lift it up and then swoosh the thumbs forward. Good. Open the arms and rotate the hands up. Lovely. Right, bring yourself. Can you see that upper back curl? Good. Lift it up, straighten your spine. Almost arch your back. your arms up a centimetre and breathe. Don't worry about your toes. They're just going to drop off, but it's all right. All right, hold it. Come on, really lift your body up, guys. I can sit on your heels. It's all about getting into a little bit uncomfortable. I know, your toes are crying. I know they are. Good, and then we're going to sweep the arms forwards again, round the spine. This time, can you see my hands? They're pulling up with those little kind of flexed hand position, just to stretch that bit out. Lift it all the way up, grab your left wrist and gently pull it over. Keep both bum cheeks sitting on your Keep your bum cheeks sitting on your heels. Good, then come back and just finish off by doing that out the other side. I'm still sitting on my toes, by the way. Good, and then come all the way back and release it up. Well done, my little lovelies. Get your feet working. Hopefully you can have really felt that